What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. As always, guys, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was my Aries gang. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, okay? Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. Messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. God damn. Shout out my notification gang. Aries, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle. And we'll take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, okay? Aries, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Emperor in reverse, so you may possibly be dealing with another Aries. Your current energy is going to be the King of Cups. The person you're dealing with is showing up as the Two of Cups, and the outcome that's present, we got here the King of Swords in reverse. So, looking at the energies provided for you guys so far, the Emperor reversed and the King of Cups. I kind of feel like you're in this situation right now, Aries, where it's like, I can't control it. I have feelings for somebody. They're pretty fucking powerful, and I don't really know what to do about this situation. For some of you guys, you may be in love with somebody who's possibly already in a relationship. I'm kind of feeling this energy where the person you're dealing with, Aries, isn't exactly available, and that's what's so difficult for you during this current moment, because it's like, I'm in love with somebody who's not necessarily available to me. So with that all being said, you're kind of stuck in this position where it's like, I have no control in this situation, I have no control over my feelings, and I also have no control where things are going to go. So for some of you, Aries, right now, you could be in love with somebody who's already in a connection or already in a relationship, or you could be in love with somebody right now who's currently unavailable. Maybe they're super committed to their work, maybe they're not looking for a relationship right now. I just feel this energy of you definitely desire somebody, but you're desiring something that you can't have. And here's the thing, when you want something that you can't have, you naturally want it more. Unfortunately, that's just a tendency psychologically for humans. For some reason, when we cannot have something that we desire, it always makes us desire it a hell of a lot more. Now, as for the outcome that's present, Aries, we got here King of Swords in reversed. With the King of Swords in reverse over here, you're recognizing that this is a boundary you cannot overstep. So right now, you feel absolutely trapped. You're like, I have feelings for this person. I can't be with this person. I can't control the feelings that I have. And right now, I don't know what to do. So your best option in this situation, Aries, is to completely let go. Let yourself feel how you feel and let the situation work out whatever way it needs to work out. Because here's the thing, if you're going to be meant to be with this person, Aries, if you let them go, chances are they'll come towards you. You'll be together. Now, if you're not meant to be with this person, by letting go, it's still going to navigate and guide you to who you're supposed to be with anyways. So, remember how the overall energy is the Emperor in reversed? You're not in control of the situation, Aries. Don't try to allow yourself to be in control. Instead, recognize that you have no choice over the outcome of what's going to happen, so your best option here is to let go and let the universe guide you to where you're supposed to go. If you're supposed to be with this person, there will be a series of events that unfolds that lets you be with this person. If you're not supposed to be with this person, there will be a series of events that unfold that guide you to who you're supposed to be with, okay? So let go right now. Try not to have control in this situation, and everything is going to work out exactly how it's supposed to work out, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So, we just started out with my fire signs. We're going to go fire, earth, water, air. Go into my earth signs. What do we got going on for my beautiful Virgo gang? Messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 181 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through. You guys are much appreciated, baby. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Virgo gang. Let's go ahead and get ourselves this one last shuffle. And let's take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Virgo, The overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Chariot in the reverse. So you might be dealing with a Cancer for some. Your current energy, King of Swords in reverse. Person you're dealing with showing up as the King of Pentacles. Outcome that's present, Knight of Cups in reversed. I just heard Mr. Perfect. I kind of feel like you're looking at a person, you're like, oh my God, they're so perfect, they're so magnificent, and without even realizing it, it kind of feels to me like you're putting somebody on a pedestal here, okay? Taking a look at who you're dealing with, they're showing up as the King of Pentacles. So someone's got their shit together, Virgo, and it's really sexy to you. I'm definitely feeling this vibe where somebody has their shit together, and you're like, oh my God, this is a person who's well put together. They're not broken, they're not damaged, they got everything together. That is really fucking attractive. So I kind of feel like you're definitely very much so attracted to somebody right now. Now, when I'm taking a look at your current energy, you have here the King of Swords in reversed. You're putting your boundaries down. You're trying to see where things can go with somebody. You're definitely interested in Mr. Perfect over here, right? So what I'm gathering from your situation so far is that you're very attracted to somebody. You know, you're letting your guard down. You're seeing where things go. Be careful, though, to not put this person on a pedestal, Virgo. Remember, when you put people on a pedestal, what ends up happening is that you say that they're more worthy than you. And when you don't bring somebody to your level, that's when, at the end of the day, you're saying this person's better than me. So make sure you're not putting this individual on a pedestal. You can be very much so infatuated with somebody. You can be very attracted to somebody. Just make sure you're not putting them above you, okay? Because for some reason, I kind of feel that tendency coming up. As for the outcome that's present, Knight of Cups in reverse, it doesn't feel like there's any movements happening just yet. I really feel, though, like you're super infatuated with somebody, and you're keeping your guard down in hopes that maybe this person would approach you. So you might have met somebody in the workplace, because Pentacles can represent finances, which can represent job and career. So for some of you guys, you could have met somebody in your workplace that you kind of have a crush on or are super infatuated with. For others, it don't really matter where you met this person. It just feels to me like you met somebody you're very much so infatuated with. But just be mindful of not repeating old patterns. Chariot in reversed. Don't repeat the pattern where you put people on a pedestal and you see yourself here. Make sure that you're on the same level with this individual, Virgo. You can be infatuated with them. You can be fond of them. You can think they're attractive, but don't allow their worthiness to be more than what you are to yourself, okay? Make sure there is a lot of balance here and see where things go. Like I said, with the outcome that's present, Knight of Cups in reversed, it doesn't feel to me like there's been any romantic advances happening just yet. It kind of feels to me like you're, secretly attracted to somebody, you're seeing where things go. So it doesn't really feel like any romantic moves have happened just yet, but my best advice for you guys in this situation is to just not put this person on a pedestal, talk to them, vibe with them, see where things go, just really step into the ebb and flow of this situation and see what happens, okay? So remember, don't repeat your old behavior patterns. Do not put somebody on a pedestal, bring them to your level, make sure everything's balanced, and enjoy whoever this person is, okay? Goddamn. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my beautiful water signs. What do we got going on for my lovely Scorpio gang? Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 262 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through, man. You guys are hella appreciated, okay? Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio, let's take a look and see what we got going on for you guys. Happy birthday to my Scorpio gang. Scorpio, the overall energy for you here is going to be the Queen of Swords. So you might be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Your current energy is going to be the Ace of Swords. Person you're dealing with is going to be the Temperance in reversed. And the outcome that's present for you, Scorpio, is going to be the Two of Wands in reverse. So from the energies that I'm seeing present for you guys so far, you might be connecting with a Sagittarius. You also could be dealing with an air sign or possibly a fire sign. So with the Queen of Swords to the Ace of Swords for you, Scorpio, you're really stepping into some truth right now. And I think this is about you being very truthful with certain types of things that you haven't really acknowledged about yourself. I say this all the time, but for Scorpios, you guys are very good at bringing out things that are in the dark and bringing them to the light. You naturally do that with other people. But when it comes towards yourself, Scorpio, sometimes you like to keep everything in the dark and not bringing it out into the light because you're like, hey, I do that for everybody else. It don't mean I need to do it for myself necessarily, okay? So I do feel for a good majority of you guys right now, there are some things from the dark coming up. There are some things from your shadow side that are coming up, and you're like, okay, it is time to fucking face it. It's time to stop burying it away. It's time to stop worrying about everybody else's problems. It's time to stop watching, crime investigating shows, because we all know that Scorpios like watching CSI Miami and shit like that. And it's time to get to business. So, with the Ace of Swords, this is you saying, all right, I need to be truthful with myself. What am I going through right now that's making me off balanced? What am I experiencing right now that I'm not paying attention to? What emotions have I shoved down deep inside that need to come up? And as for the outcome that's present, 2 of Wands in reversed, this is all about you guys saying, it's time for me to be serious about this. Instead of avoiding what it is I'm going through, I really need to face what it is that I'm currently dealing with. So, you could have buried some shit deep inside. You could have, had certain types of traumas that you've been avoiding. This could have been something you experienced. Maybe 2020 was one of those years and you toughed it out throughout the year and you never gave yourself a chance to have your little breakdown, right? So I'm feeling in the next 24 hours, you're like, yeah, all right, I got to take care of myself. I don't want to, but it's time for me to face it. It's time for me to do it. So Scorpio, in the next 24 hours, it does feel like you'll be confronting some things about yourself, coming up to some revelations about yourself, and working through them. Instead of sitting in the shadow, this is you clearing the shadow out so you can jump to a more high vibe timeline. I like that, man. Keep in mind, too, yesterday, Sunday, the 15th, we did have the new moon in your sign. So, of course, what I said on the weekend, right when we did the weekend read is with that new moon, it's going to bring shit that's in the dark all the way to the light. So whatever you've had hidden will be revealed to you. So if it's been things about your mental health, if it's been things about, your traumas you've experienced, if it's something that bothered you that you shoved down deep inside, it's going to come up and it's going to be time to purge and work through it. So I'm glad to see in this situation, though, Scorpio, that you're getting to work rather than shoving it deep down. You know what I'm saying? So at least you're doing something about it. So there's definitely going to be some kind of purging session coming through for you, but it's going to be very beneficial. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got going on for my lovely Gemini gang? Message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 292 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming through. You guys are much appreciated, baby. Messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemmy, let's see what we got going on. Gemini, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Temperance in reverse. So you can be connecting with a Sag for some of you, which is your opposite. Now, your current energy, we got the Queen of Cups, person you're dealing with. We got the Strength in reverse, outcome that's present. We have here 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. So you might be dealing with a Leo or possibly a Sag. You also could be dealing with an Earth sign or a water sign. Gemini, the Temperance reverse to the Queen of Cups. I think you kind of feel like you're out of control when it comes towards your heart. I think this is you questioning yourself, like, why do I fall in love with people that are so toxic for me? Why do I fall in love with people that are just not the right one? It's kind of like you're being very hard on yourself. Like, I don't know why I love idiots. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy I really feel coming through. And it's like you questioning yourself. It's like, am I weak? Am I the type of person that just likes toxicity? Do I like attracting that into my life? And I feel like you're just not realizing that the heart wants what it wants sometimes. You can love somebody that has a million flaws, but your heart chose that person because you saw something in there that was spectacular, So we can love people who aren't necessarily good for us. It doesn't make us an evil or bad person. Sometimes the heart just sees beyond the flaws, beyond the bullshit, So I feel like some of you Geminis here are kind of questioning yourself, like, why do I always fall in love with people that are bad for me, toxic for me, or just bring a lot of BS into my life? Now, when I take a look at who you're dealing with, you got your Strength card in reversed. The types of people you're falling in love with are usually people that are not necessarily the committed type. Usually they're the wounded warrior kind of energy, I feels. And I think that the reason why you're attracting people, Gemini, that could be associated as the wounded warrior is because you within yourself may possibly be the wounded warrior. Sometimes we attract what we are. And if we don't fix that or change that, we kind of keep repetitively attracting people that are just mirroring back to how we actually are. So Gemini, you noticed how I said in the beginning of the reading that you're being incredibly hard on yourself? Yeah, you have a lot of love to give, but at the same time, you're also feeling very wounded about it. So if you're attracting people that are like this, maybe you have to take a step back and realize, am I like this myself? And if you are, that's why you're attracting these types of energies. Sometimes we fall in love with the wrong types of people because we let our heart not necessarily balance out with our head. And that's something that can be tough. You know, a lot of people usually say the heart's always going to be louder than the mind. But at the same time, when it comes towards dealing with people, we always got to make sure that our heart is also in alignment with our mind. Okay? So you got to bring that balance back. Now, as for the outcome that's present, Gemini, you got here 7 of Pentacles in reversed. I also feel like a lot of you guys are not only like, why do I only fall in love with people that are unhealthy for me, but you're kind of getting to that point where it's like, is it even worth investing myself into anyone new? Is it even worth giving love a shot? Of course it's worth giving love a shot. But I think that you have to take care of your wounds first before you allow yourself to go ahead and find someone else. So Gemini, this is kind of that journey where it's like you got to go within right now. You got to see where you're wounded. You got to go ahead and heal from that. And then once you feel like you've done your work, once you feel like you're whole and complete, then go ahead and give love a second chance. But if you feel like you're attracting people that are wounded, maybe you got to take a look at some of your own wounds, even if you haven't realized they were there. All right? So with that all being said, take some time out right now, Gemini, to work on yourself, to acknowledge and bring into your awareness some instances where you're wounded, and see what you got to fix and see what you got to heal. All right? You're going to be okay. Sometimes connections manifest in our life repetitively because it's trying to act as a mirror to show us that's how we are. I've had connections like that in my life where I would see a girl and like we'd start talking, it would be cool, and then she would instantaneously show me exactly what I do to myself. So some connections that manifest in our life can be repetitive because those connections are set up to show you how you behave towards you. So sometimes connections could be a mirror. It's a pain in the butt, but hey, at least it forces you to confront your shit and forces you to heal. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, Gemini, you guys will be all right. Just take some time to focus on your wounds, heal those wounds, and then get out there and go find your soulmate. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my beautiful fire signs. What do we got going on for my lovely Sagittarius gang? Messages for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on? Messages for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius. Let's get one last shuffle. And let's take a look and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, okay? Sagittarius, the overall energy for you guys here is the Temperance in the reversed. Why are you reversed? Let's take a look at that. You might be connecting with a fellow Sag. Your current energy, 2 of Swords in reverse, person you're dealing with, 4 of Pentacles, outcome that's present. We got here 9 of Swords. Ooh, what's going on with you guys? So it kind of feels to me right now that whoever this is you're dealing with, someone is kind of blocking you. It really feels like someone here is being very emotionally distant out of nowhere. It's very abrupt. That's how this energy feels. Like someone abruptly kind of shuts you out and you're like, why? What the fuck happened? As for the outcome that's present, 9 of Swords, you're very worried about why the person you're dealing with suddenly kind of closed off or suddenly kind of shut down on you. Let's clarify here for a second. What's going on with the 4 of Pentacles? Why is Sagittarius' person showing up as the 4 of Pentacles? Ace of Swords in reversed. Wheel of Fortune in reversed. Wow. So for some of you Sagittariuses, the person you're dealing with over here may have unfinished business that they did not be very honest or truthful with you about. High Priestess in reverse. So this ain't going to resonate to a lot of Saggies, but it will resonate for a short few. Whoever you're connecting with, if they're being very emotionally distant and very emotionally attached from you, chances are they never really told you the truth, that they were still very much so not over their past. And it kind of feels to me like that's why they're super distant with you right now, because they're really still focused on what they used to have in the past with somebody else. I think that's what's going on with the person you're dealing with. And I feel like they lied to you. You know, they told you, I'm over the past. It's just going to be you, Sagittarius. You know, you and I, you know, the sky's the limit. Okay. I'm moving forward with you completely. But I don't think that they were being honest with you. I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune reversed here, they have unfinished business and they seem to be attending it. Okay? As for the outcome that's present, it worries you. Not only does it worry you that the person you're dealing with is abruptly being distant from you, but it worries you because you don't know what your person's doing. I kind of feel like whoever you're connecting with right now is focusing on unfinished business from their past. Meanwhile, they promise to be present with you. And that right then and there is something that is, you know, really interesting, okay? And with the High Priestess card in reversed, they're not revealing this to you. They're keeping it a secret. So, Sag, if you're very suspicious of your person, of your partner, or the person you're talking to, you know, chances are they could possibly be dealing with their past right now, and you may not be aware of it. Now, I'm not telling Sagittarius is go accuse your partner right now of going behind your back and talking to their ex or doing this, that, and the third. I'm not telling you to accuse who you're connecting with. I'm just telling you, bring into your awareness if your partner has been off lately, that could be the potential thing. So definitely pay close attention to the people you're surrounded with here, especially for those of you that you're romantically interested into. Just be very mindful of them. There could be something going on you know, behind the scenes that you're not aware about in relation to their past. Just be extra mindful of them, be extra cautious, and if anything comes into play, you know, the universe always reveals the truth. So, to be quite honest, Sag, if this person is doing something they shouldn't behind your back, the universe is going to reveal it nonetheless. All right? So be mindful of this, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Dear Lord. Thank you so much for the 1111. Much appreciated from Marlene. Or Marlon, thank you so much. Scorpio gang, just had my birthday on 11/11. That's dope. Happy birthday, Scorpios. And as always, Anthony, thank you for everything that you do for us. Much love and appreciation to you. You're so beautiful. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate that. Happy belated, right? I think that's how you say it. Happy belated birthday. Thank you for your donation, and I hope you had yourself a fantastic birthday. Thank you, my love. I appreciate that. All right, let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward, going all the way to my beautiful earth signs. What do we got going on for the bull gang? Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 404 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through. You guys are hella appreciated, baby. Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang. Let's take a look and see what we got going on with you. Taurus, overall energy, we got here 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I kind of feel like right now, you guys are not too sure about investing into a certain situation. Your current energy is going to be the 5 of Swords. Person you're dealing with, Hermit in reverse, outcome that's present, Knight of Swords. Taurus, you're taking some action, man. And I think the action that you're taking is to not engage with a certain individual. It might be a Virgo you're connecting with here, but I feel like someone's trying to come back around to you, specifically somebody that really kind of gets your panties in a twist. It definitely feels to me like whoever this person is that's trying to come back around to you is someone you don't want to be surrounded by. You know, this is a person that could be a pain in the butt, and you want your space as much as possible. So I am feeling like with the Hermit in reverse, whoever this is that's trying to return to you, you're not investing in it at all. The action that you're actually taking is focusing directly on forward movement, okay? So your action is by taking an action. If they text you, you're not going to reply. You're probably going to leave this person on red, and you're only focused on keeping it popping, pushing, moving forward, and really just focusing in on your life and doing your own thing, okay? I'm not sure who this person is. The Hermit in reversed could be, for some reason, I saw that like maybe your family's coming to town. I know that, you know, Thanksgiving's coming up. Maybe they're coming early. So this could be one of your family members coming back from town, and you're like, I don't want to be around them right now. I want my space. I don't want to deal with, you know, the family clashing and this, that, and the third. Because, you know, man, there's always that one person in your family that you can end up clashing with, okay? So, yeah, man, I really feel in the next 24 hours for you, Taurus, someone's kind of coming towards you unexpectedly, and you're avoiding it at all costs. You're like, I want to keep my vibes high. I want to do my own thing, and the best action for me to take is inaction, okay? This person knows how to trigger me, so I'm going to make sure that I keep my distance at all costs, okay? God damn, baby. So yeah, Taurus is dodging the BS over here. That's exactly what I'm seeing. As always, this could be a friend, family member, lover, could be somebody from your past, or maybe it's just somebody you haven't seen in a while, but I feel like it's not a pleasant surprise when they pop on in. Taurus is like, I'm out of here, okay? God damn, baby. It feels lighthearted, though. It doesn't feel intense to me. It feels like you're going to be, you know, avoiding this person in a lighthearted manner. You know, not something too serious. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much for the $4.99 from Lisa JS. Much appreciated. And thank you so much as well from Brie Loves Makeup. Just listen to the Aries reading section. So accurate. You're always spilling my tea, and I love it. Thanks, Aunt. You're very welcome, my love. Thank you for that donation, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to anybody who sent a donation today. I really appreciate that, guys, okay? All right, man. Going all the way to... what did we do? We did fire, earth, going on my water signs. What do we got going on for the Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Message for Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on? For the 447 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through, man. You guys are much appreciated. Message for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces. Let's take a look and see what we got going on for you guys. Hopefully all is well. Let's take a look. Ooh, Pisces. The overall energy for you guys here, we got the Ace of Cups in reversed. So, you might be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy, though, is going to be the Queen of Wands. Person you're dealing with, we got 9 of Swords in reversed. Outcome that's present, 8 of Cups in reverse. Pisces, I really feel like this is one of the moments where you're really testing and showing your true fucking power. Like, I actually am seeing one of those moments where it's like, damn, look at how the tables have turned. So, stepping into this energy you're currently in, someone tried to, like, basically tell you, yeah, Pisces, you know what? I'm done. I'm over this. I'm walking away. And you show that energy back. You're like, cool. I don't even love you anymore. Like, and I feel like this is the energy out of rage. Like, you know when you get in a fight with somebody that you love, or when you're just amped up and you end up saying shit that maybe isn't 100% true? So, like, I feel like someone is basically saying to you, Pisces, I'm walking out of your life. And you're like, fine. I don't even love you anymore. I'm good. I'm doing my own thing. So with the Queen of Wands here, you're just asserting yourself. You're like, I'm going to be fine without you. And taking a look at who you're connecting with here, 9 of Swords in reverse, they're like, cool, I'm going to be fine without you. And then as for the outcome that's present, 8 of Cups in reverse, what happens? They end up coming back. The thing is, Pisces, is when you assert yourself and you show somebody, like, I'm going to be fine without you, that instantly makes them realize, oh, shit. If Pisces is going to be fine without me, I never wanted to lose Pisces. Let me get back in there and let me see what's going on, okay? So that's what I feel is happening here for some of you. Now, this might be your best friend, all right? It doesn't have to be a love situation. Maybe you and your bestie got in a fight, and you're like, fine, I'll be my own best friend. And they're like, oh, shit, you know, catches them off guard. So I feel like by you asserting your power here, you're really catching somebody off guard with your energy. You're showing somebody that you're not going to submit to them and that you don't need them. And when you show that power, it really makes people recognize, oh crap, I might lose Pisces. Let me come back. Let me try to fix this, okay? So like I said, it kind of feels to me like it was an argument. It doesn't feel like it was serious. Like this person was really going to leave, or like you really don't care about them. I think you both care for each other. I kind of feel like emotions got the best of both of you here. And just by you asserting your power, Pisces, that made this person realize they were wrong. And for a second, they thought they were going to lose you. So once they realize that, they're going to come back towards you and try to fix everything that they can, you know? So that's what I'm seeing here for you guys. Now, keep in mind, I did see some people typing in the comments about like, well, you know, a healthy relationship is this or a healthy relationship is that. Like, of course, like I know that a healthy relationship is two people that are whole and complete within each other and they complement and add value to one another's lives. But like when it comes towards relationship, guys, there's going to be fights. There's going to be arguments. Not every relationship is perfect. And that's just the case. And even in this situation, I find it very funny because it is a very likely thing to happen with most people that are invested in relationships. At some point, you'll get in an argument and you'll do a power play just like Pisces did, and then it'll make you realize, I fucked up, I'm sorry, let's go ahead and fix things, This is something that's more common in relationships than most people see. So with that all being said, Pisces, I don't feel like it was anything to the extreme. I just feel like you and your person got in a fight. Once that fight is over, and once you asserted yourself and asserted your power, the person you're dealing with realizes, oh shit, I fucked up, is what it is. I don't want to lose my Pisces. Let me go back and fix things, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my beautiful air signs. What do we got going on for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. For the 466 people in the chat, please drop a like. Please drop a like. I would greatly appreciate that. By the way, thank you, RB, for the $9.99. That is much appreciated as well, okay? All right, baby. Messages for Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius. Let's take a look and see what we got going on for you guys here. Aquarius. The overall energy for you is going to be the Page of Wands. So, you might be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Your current energy, we got here 6 of Swords in reverse, person you're dealing with, 9 of Swords in reverse, outcome that's present. We got here 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. I kind of feel this situation where you and someone else are kind of entertaining each other again, Aquarius. I think this is the energy of like, someone fell off the face of the earth, you fell off the face of the earth, so you were once connected to somebody, both of you were vibing, you both stopped talking, now you're kind of entertaining one another again. That's what it really feels like to me. Like you were chatting with somebody for quite some time, it didn't go anywhere, the both of you kind of just gave up on whatever it was that the two of you had, and then now, out of nowhere, you're kind of just entertaining one another again, and you're seeing where things are going. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, Aquarius. But with that Page of Wands and that 6 of Swords in reversed, this person's coming back around to you as you are coming back around to them. And as for the outcome that's present, it kind of feels to me like a vibe is forming. So maybe you and someone from your past where, let's say this was a person you talked to for a couple weeks or somebody you talked to for a couple months, whatever the situation was, I kind of feel like you and someone from your past are starting back up again. That's kind of the energy that's coming through. But the both of you here, Page of Wands, you're doing it in a lighthearted way. You're not doing it in a way where you're taking it seriously. You're both just kind of entertaining each other, going with the flow, and seeing what happens. And you're both doing it by choice. So yeah, with that all being said, Aqua, I kind of feel like something's being illuminated from your past. And even though there may not be genuine love there just yet, you're seeing where this goes. Interesting. It could have been one of those situations where you met somebody, you talked for a couple weeks, or maybe you talked for a couple months, and then the both of you, boom, you just popped off, and everything that you had ended, and then it started back up again. So it looks to me like you're getting back in contact with somebody that you haven't been in contact with for quite some time. Keep in mind, too, that may be a friend for some of you, so if this isn't a love situation or a romantic situation, maybe you're going to get in touch with a friend you haven't talked to in quite some time and form a better relationship. But overall, Aquarius, I see you entertaining somebody that you definitely didn't think you would have, okay? So this is two people that were basically at one point together, and now you guys are giving each other a second chance. Like I said, though, I don't feel like an ex to me. I don't feel like somebody you had something serious with. It feels to me like this was one of those connections that just never took off. And now it might have the opportunity to take off. All right, shit. All right, Aquarius, do you. I mean, you're looking at it as in you're doing everything that you can to have fun. You're going with the flow. It's just fun right now. See where it goes, okay? All right, man. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my lovely fire signs. What do we got going on for my Leo gang? Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on? Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, Leo. Your energy feels a little off to me, guys. I don't know why. Let's take a look. Leo, your overall energy, we got here Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your current energy, 7 of Pentacles. Person you're dealing with Empress in reversed, outcome, the Hermit. I think right now you guys are a little bit emotional because you've invested into something that stopped growing, you know? The Empress in reverse is talking about stagnancy here. Maybe it was a Libra you were dealing with, but you really invested into someone or something that stopped growing, and I think that's why you're so emotional, because there is no more growth. And if there's no more growth, there's no more you and I. And with that outcome that's present in the Hermit, you're like, it's just me. There's no more you and I, it's just me. And I think that's what's getting you guys tripped up right now. This possibly could have been a situation with a lover. Maybe you felt like you were the only one trying to have growth and expansion and the person you're dealing with wasn't. It feels to me like someone here kind of just gave up, because the Empress in reverse is like they got stuck. They didn't really continue seeing a future. They kind of got stuck where they were at. You had all these plans. You were continuing to grow, Leo, but the person you're dealing with, everything kind of just stopped for them. They went very stagnant. Now, of course, that probably has to do with external sources. Maybe they were going through their own thing, but at least in the current moment, it doesn't feel to me like they're focused that much on the relationship. Their attention's on something else. So like I said, their attention may be on a personal problem or something, but as for the outcome that's present, the Hermit, you know, you're like, fuck, now I'm alone. After I put all that time, all that love, all that energy into this connection to thrive. So I do feel like you guys are, you know, in your feelings right now. You're definitely sad over this situation, and I don't blame you. I validate your feelings. I get it. You know, of course, that's something to be upset about. Let's take a look here with this Empress in reverse. Why is this person showing up as the Empress in reverse? We have here King of Pentacles, and we have here Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I think for a minute, Leo, they had their shit together and they were solid, but I think something broke them, and it wasn't you. I don't think that's really going to make you feel better, but I'm going to be truthful with you. I don't think this has anything to do with you. I think it has everything to do with them. They had their shit together for a hot minute, but something broke them. I'm not sure if it was something they did with their past. I'm not sure if it was some sort of addiction or whatever the fuck was going on. But in regards to the person you're dealing with, you know, they were cool, calm, and collected and grounded for a hot minute, but something broke them. And it wasn't you. It was something in their own personal life. And I don't feel like they've been very honest with you about it either, so probably you guys are confused. But let's just say, at the end of the day, Leo, even though it may not be the most, you know, amazing feeling, the person you're dealing with didn't stop growing this connection with you. Their focus was taken away from something else, so it had nothing to do with you, and it really was a situation where it had everything to do with them. Okay? So I know right now that you guys are upset. I know you're in your feels. Take time, as much time as you need, to process the situation, feel it out, heal through it. Take as much time as you need. But right now, I think the person you're dealing with, they need their time right now to focus on getting their shit back together, because right now they don't really feel like they're all that put together. All right? So in regards to your person, Leo, they need healing. And in regards to you, you need time to process what happened. So give yourself that time. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my beautiful earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely Capricorn gang? Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on? For the 478 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through. You guys are much appreciated, baby. Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we got going on with you. What's going on, baby? Capricorn, overall energy between you and another person. You got here the Two of Cups in reverse. Thank you so much, Todd Willis, for the $9.99. Much appreciated, okay? Your current energy, Capricorn, is going to be the Hierophant in reversed person you're dealing with. We got here Nine of Wands. Outcome that's present, we got here King of Pentacles in reverse. So Capricorn, for some of you guys, there may have been a divorce that's recently gone through. If not, there could have possibly been a recent breakup that's currently happened. Two of Cups reversed, Hierophant reversed. There's some sort of commitment that you're no longer obligated to have. There's some sort of commitment that you're no longer tied and bound to. So the moral of the story here is that you're no longer tangled up in some sort of commitment. Whether it was a commitment in a relationship, a commitment to a job, I feel like you're being set free here. Now, when I'm taking a look at who you're dealing with, they're showing up as the Nine of Wands. So someone here has so much to say, and they're not saying it at all. So whoever the person is you're dealing with, they're bottling up a lot of shit right now. And I feel like that's so not beneficial to the relationship that the both of you have had. So if this is a breakup, the person you're dealing with isn't saying anything. They're bottling up all their feelings and emotions. And I actually feel like they have so much to say to you, but they're not even getting a word out. As for the outcome that's present, King of Pentacles in reversed, right now it just feels like this situation is very much so in a very ungrounded place. The two of you are kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, not really knowing what to do. It kind of just feels to me like there was some sort of abrupt ending here. So if there was a breakup, it was very abrupt. And the person you're dealing with right now doesn't even know how to convey their feelings because they're going through so much right now emotionally. It's like they can't even begin to process what they truly want to say to you. And as for you here, Capricorn, you're kind of just like, right now, a commitment is something I can't focus on. I need to focus on my other priorities. So if there was a breakup, Capricorn, you're focusing on your priorities, and the person you're dealing with right now is kind of crumbling a little bit because they're really numb, you know? So I feel like with this situation, I don't think a breakup was exactly what either of you wanted. I feel like it was a byproduct or a result of not really understanding each other. That's what I feel happened. I think that the two of you were just having so much pressure to make things work. The two of you were having so much pressure in your own personal lives. And the truth is that most likely you both needed space, but I don't think that you wanted it to result in a breakup. I just think the breakup was a byproduct of the both of you going through shit and not being able to handle it and not being able to confide in one another to work through it. Truthfully, it seems to me like the both of you right now need separation to work on whatever it is you're both individually going through. Okay? So like I said, I don't really feel like this is a breakup that was essentially meant to happen. It was just very abrupt. I feel like you and this person right now just need time off from one another. Most likely the two of you will get back together. It doesn't feel to me like this is something that's permanent. I just think right now, whoever you're with, Capricorn, or whoever you're dealing with, you both need time to process your own stuff. It just wasn't working because the two of you couldn't process it on your own and you couldn't work through it together. So right now you need that space to take care of you, Cappy. They need their space to take care of them. And I think over time, once the two of you are good with one another, you're going to be able to convey how the both of you truly feel. All right? So I believe there'll be a reconciliation here. I don't think this situation is 100% over. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we got my earth signs done. We got my fire signs done. Going to my water signs. What do we got? Oh, my God. Jesus, did you see that? I went, what do we got? Ugh. I fucking died for a second. All right, baby. What do we got going on for my lovely Cancer gang? By the way, for the person who is spamming Virgo, we already finished out the earth signs. So Virgo's already done. That was the first earth sign that we did. We already finished Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay? All right, man. So going all the way to my water signs. What do we got going on for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 484 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer. Let's take a look and see what we got going on for you. Cancer. The overall energy here is going to be the Eight of Swords in reversed. So, you can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Your current energy is going to be the Sun in reverse. The person you're dealing with is going to be the Queen of Cups. And the outcome that's present for you, Cancer, is going to be the Five of Cups in reversed. So, from the energies that we got going on here so far, Eight of Swords in reverse and the Sun in reverse is kind of you being in a position where basically, in order to find your happiness, it's like, I need to get the fuck out of my head. That's essentially where you're coming from right now, Cancer. It's like, in order to find happiness in my life, it's not going to come from fixating on my thoughts. It's not going to come from overthinking. It's going to come from getting the fuck out of my head and taking action that's genuinely going to help me. So I feel like this is you coming to the realization of, I need to get out of the crab shell, and I need to do what's good for me. Now, taking a look at who you're dealing with here, we got here Queen of Cups. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, if you've been stuck on somebody, right now this is you saying, I need to fucking let him go. I need to let him go because being stuck on this person, it's not allowing me to grow. It's not allowing me to focus. It's not allowing me to take care of my business. Now, second of all, Cancer, if this is not about you being stuck on a specific person, this is about you realizing I'm fixating on emotions that are no longer serving me. So if you're still upset about something from your past, or if you're upset about something that isn't feeding your goals, feeding your happiness, feeding your motivation, this is you realizing these emotions that I'm tuning into aren't serving me. I have processed them. I have gone through them. But the only reason they're sticking around is because I'm still stuck inside my head, believing that I deserve to feel this way. So Cancer, if you feel like shit for some reason, whatever the reason is, if you don't feel so good or if you feel like shit, chances are you've already processed what it is you're going through, but it's still basically you being stuck in your head. So if you're feeling that way, it's because you're kind of choosing to be surrounded by your overthinking thoughts instead of allowing yourself to say, you know what, I got to take action to be happy. You know, I got to take action to be happy. I got to let myself say, fuck overthinking, fuck these emotions that don't serve me, screw being stuck and being stagnant. If I got to be happy and if I want to be happy, I have to go ahead and take that action. Point blank, period. So whatever you've been stuck on, whatever you've been fixating on, Cancer, whether it's a certain type of emotion that doesn't serve you, a relationship that don't serve you, something that happened in your past, you know, something that someone said, you know, now's the time to break free from that. Because that is not going to govern your life. That's not going to lead you to happiness. That's only going to tear you down some more. So take the other choice. Choose to release all the BS that don't serve you and choose to take action that's going to positively influence your life. Point blank, period. So that's what we see here. As for the outcome that's present, Cancer, 5 of Cups in reversed. This is you letting go of shit that don't serve, and this is you taking action. Remember, when you look at the 5 of Cups, the 3 of Cups is here. This is about crying over shit you already lost, but you're not realizing what's behind you. 2 Cups. There's some really good shit out there, Cancer, for you to experience, but if you're stuck focused on the 3 Cups over here, you're not going to get out there and experience it. You're not going to get out there and see it. So the more that you're taking inaction and you're staying fixated on the things that have happened to you and negatively impact you, how could you have more positive experiences without taking action to have them in the first place? Point blank, period. So Cancer, it's all about allowing yourself to just get away from the shit that traps you. It's time to set yourself free. And it's time to take action in your life for things that will positively influence you. Okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. All right, and last but not least, what do we got going on for my beautiful and fantastic Libra gang? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 512 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming through, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle. And we'll take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, okay? Libra. The overall energy for you guys here is going to be the 3 of Cups in reverse. So, you might be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy is going to be the Strength in reverse. I don't know why I couldn't read that for a second. The person you're dealing with, we got here 9 of Wands. Outcome that's present, we got here the Knight of Cups in reverse. Libra, I think right now you're kind of isolating yourself from a particular group. I'm not sure what that group necessarily is. It could be a group of friends. It could be a group of your, it could be your family for some of you. Or it could be even people at your job too. But there's just this very prominent energy of you isolating yourself from particular people. And keep in mind, these people that you're isolating yourself from very well likely could be for good reason. Maybe you're dealing with people who are very toxic, or people that are always in your business, or people that are always trying to spread shit about you. I'm kind of feeling this energy right now where you got your dukes up, Libra. You're really on the defense because you feel like certain individuals around you can't necessarily be trusted, especially with the ways that they communicate and the ways that they always want to be in your business and the ways that they run their mouth. So I really am feeling a lot of you guys right now super keeping to yourself. Because when I take a look at who you're dealing with, you're essentially dealing with this. It's not another person, it's the Nine of Wands. This is you deciding, I need to keep to myself with everything it is that I'm going through currently, because if I'm too open, other people are going to take advantage of that. As for the outcome that's present, we got here Knight of Cups in reversed. So yeah, I kind of feel like right now you don't want people taking advantage of you, Libra. You're like, look, man, my business is my business. I'm not allowing my business to get out to anybody. I'm keeping my shit to myself. I feel like there are so many people around me that just want to take what it is I'm going through and just put a negative spin on it, and I'm not really dealing with that. So yeah, Libra, I feel like right now you're keeping your circle super tight. So whoever you're surrounded by is going to be like your closest people. You're not allowing yourself to really keep your business out there. You're moving incredibly low-key. Shit. What's going on with that Three of Cups? I'm intrigued. What's going on with that? Why is the Three of Cups in reverse here? What's good with these people? Like, what is the reason why Libra doesn't want to be surrounded by them? This people or person. Ace of Cups, Tower, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they show up like they have love to give, but behind that love comes the truth. They're nothing but a tower. Wow. Nine of Pentacles in reversed. A lot of you Libras are definitely avoiding codependent energies right now. You're definitely avoiding energy vampires too, because there's people out here trying to get your energy. Just throwing that out there for you, Libra. Be very careful. There's people out here right now that are trying to get your energy. But the thing about these individuals is like they show up like they have so much love to give. Like they're really genuine and they really care about you. But behind the mask, they're the tower. You know, they're here to fuck shit up. All right? So I do feel for a good majority of you, you are very much so aware that you're surrounded by energetic vampires and you're not letting people get your energy. You're keeping to yourself here. Good on you, man. When you can become aware of people in your life that are genuinely unhealthy, if you can look beyond a person's mask and see who they truly are before they reveal it to you, that's a very special skill to carry with you throughout the rest of your life. So Libra, you have that special skill in this situation. You see who somebody truly is before they actually reveal it to you, and you're not letting them get that energy from you. Okay? Looking pretty damn fantastic. I like it, man. I like it a lot. Libra, continue to protect yourself. Of course, there will always be people out there who want to mess whatever it is that you got going on. Continue to protect yourself, okay? Listen, man, even the devil looks good in a red dress, right? So, with that all being said, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Guys, thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I truthfully appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. And, of course, if it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Real quick, I don't know if I missed any donations. I feel like I did, but maybe I didn't. If I missed anyone's donation, thank you guys. I appreciate it. For anybody who sent a donation in today, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your generosity. But anyways, guys, thank you for coming through to the daily. Fucking appreciate it, man. If you're new here and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe. I'm always accepting new Soul Fam members to the channel. So if you really fuck with the channel and you fuck with the energy, definitely subscribe. Don't forget to hit the post notification bell to never miss an upload. For the people that come out here Monday through Friday, shout out to you. Thank you guys so much for the love. Thank you guys so much for the support. Once again, anyone who sent a donation, thank you for that. They help a lot more than you know. I appreciate your generosity very much. And yeah, in regards to the mid-months, guys, we uploaded all of them. We got Earth, Water, Fire, and Air. We uploaded the air signs today, so feel free to check it out. But yeah, you know, we got those videos out, so if you want to check out your mid-month for November 2020, click your appropriated elements. If you're a fire sign, click the fire signs. There will be a timestamp down there below for you to view it. And yeah, with that all being said, guys, I think we're good here. Starting throughout the rest of this week, we're going to start the December 2020 readings. I'll probably get them done a little earlier than usual. Maybe I'll drag it out into the, you know, the first week of December for you guys. I'm not too sure, but we're going to start the December 2020 readings, so stay tuned for that because those are coming out next, okay? All right, guys, thank you for being here. If someone could timestamp down below, that would be hella appreciated. Guys, have an awesome and amazing rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Happy Monday, guys, and enjoy the rest of your day. Much love to my soul fam. Thank you so much, RB, for the $19.99. Appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you so much. Enjoy your Monday, guys, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Later, soul fam.